Hi, ladies and gentlemen from
Katrin?
Chris Jakob. Hi. We greet you from Japan to San Francisco, from Portugal to Stockholm, from Budapest to Zoetermeer. Katrin and I, we are very happy that, virtually we can say hello to all of you, although of course we would have preferred to
have a real presentation here in Bielefeld.
Absolutely.
And to have everybody here inside the house, the headquarters of Bielefeld.
We miss you all, we have to say. But when we can't meet, at least we should try to be a little bit with you today with this video. And
today we want to talk about our new collection, our new Chivasso collection, the Senses. And we want to show you the key pieces of the collection and to tell you a little bit the story around.
Would you have believed, you started with the collection 2.5 years ago, more or less?
1.5.
1.5. Would you have believed that the name Senses would be so, today, within this pandemic situation, and now launching a collection that's called Senses?
No, not so, but for sure it's always there. The Senses, the story was in the air, that's true, but it gets so evident or so important, it was not visible at that time.
No. But it makes a lot of sense that right now, today, towards the end of this challenging year, we present the Chivasso brand, presents Senses. It's all about seeing, feeling, touching,
tactility,
and what do we miss most? We miss the that we see you, that we see all of our friends. So we miss hugging. Right.
That's right. Because tactility, and that we know from the science, is one of our most important senses. We cannot switch it off, it's always there. So that's why it's so important, and that's why in the Chivasso collection Senses we put the focus on tactility, on surfaces, on structure, on soft weave, on velvets. That's the whole story.
What is our favorite within? You have made a lot of babies again, but what would you say? Maybe especially now, what's the favorite product and why?
The key piece of the collection is the item, the touch. So the name says it all. So it's a quality with a very high pile and a very dense pile. So it's really soft. I think it's the most soft item what we have in the whole group, I would say.
I think so too. It's just fantastic. It's amazing.
And we worked it out in 18 very soft colors, and it makes your interior really high-end and very special.
And you know, it's not just for pillows or cushions or throws. Of course, we would love when our clients, our Chivasso fans, use the touch also for larger pieces. And then for the edges, the sewing edges, it would be fantastic to take, for instance, one of our faux leathers as a piping, because of course it's a little bit open due to the height of the pile. So when you make a iconic piece, so to speak, and you work with a faux leather trimming out of the Chivasso or the Calucci brand or the Jab brand, then it makes even this product more aesthetic, more luxurious. So multiple applications you can do, your clients can do with the touch.
And due to the 50,000 martingales, you get also a very high durability.
True. Would you say that this product also represents not only your favorite, my favorite, but also represents where senses as a whole is about?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why it's a key piece of the collection. Yeah. It's the starter, or yeah, it's a starter for the first theme in the collection. It's off-white vintage, we call it, and it's a theme about a lot of cottons, linens, natural fibers, and the most important thing is the soft touch, and that's what's also written in the name. It's the touch.
Yeah, nomen et omen. Huh?
Yeah.
It's so important that we believe. It's so important that the name coincides with the product, with the colors, with the DNA of the brand. It coincides with where the collection is about, and the touch and senses. Yeah, it tells it all, we think. Is it just about these kind of colors, Katrin?
No, that is only the first theme. We have also two other ones. So we have the Curious Garden, that is this one, which is really a bright and colorful theme. And here we are highlighting the warm colors, and especially the corals and the fraise colors. And in a further theme, it's called the Laid Back. There we are highlighting the cold color range with all the greens and the soft blues, but also the denim blues and the jeans.
So you are dressed today in the naturals.
Yeah.
And me in the blues. Okay, yeah. Again, it's about stories, right? So you see, it's not only naturals, it's color as well. And you will see later when you have your line that you will present to your friends and partners, that we have extensive color lines to present. Not just a few colors, but large color palettes, so that every single interior designer can use a collection for all kind of interiors. Huh? Thank you, Katrin. Yeah. What is there another?
Yeah. If you give me the tender crush item, the pleated item.
Here you are, please.
So this is a room-high knitted velvet quality, which is after the knitting pleated under heat. So due to this, you receive this structured effect and the 3D optic. And yeah, it's next to the touch, one of the key pieces which shows the senses story.
Mm-hmm. And as a kind of structure, this velvet, very soft and uncrushed, is a technique quite innovative, you would say?
The pleats, yeah, I mean the pleats is not so new, but what is new is that we pleated it on the velvet. In the past we saw it a lot with the linens, but now that we could do it in the 300 centimeter width and on the velvet, that's new.
Okay, fantastic.
And as well here we have the first part, all the natural and very soft and natural colors, and then we come to some more faded blues and green to give a little bit more a color effect to the quality, but always soft and not loud.
Super. Is there another product you would like to show?
Yeah, this the print, please. It's Touch of Glory. So it's printed on a 100% linen. We did a vintage ornamental design with a faded look, which makes it so special and high-end. And as well here, if you see in the combinations, also the greens and the blues are matching from article to article, and you also for sure find the coordinating items in the touch, so that you can build a real story around it. Yeah. Another one are our new wall coverings.
I was about to ask you.
It's the book Senses, and according to this print design Touch of Glory, we used the same design for the textile wall covering to give a nice coordinated aspect. What is really new here, that we used for the base, for the two printed items, we used the jute. And the jute is bonded on a non-woven in warp direction.
Ah, okay, I see.
And then after that, after the bonding process, we printed it with a pigment dye print. So we offer two designs. It's the ornamental design, and on the other side we offer this, this faux uni. It's like only a shadow effect on the wall. And as a third one, we have this woven item. This item is really woven, and it's a combination of jute and raffia, and that makes it so special and gives the 3D effect after the weaving process.
In the book, we have a QR code, and when you take the QR code, you go to a movie about the wall covering, about where the wall covering is about, and how it is to be used. So we invite you to have a look at that as well later. And please share it with all of our friends around the world, because the movie we have especially done in order to make not only everybody aware of this, we think, a beautiful collection, but especially how to also applicate it so that the consumer at the end is perfectly happy with the result.
And if you see here the green tones, they are matching also perfectly to the pleated velvet. Or if you like, you take the woven wall covering and combine it to this 100% linen print. So there are thousands of possibilities.
Absolutely. And most of you already received or saw that our hot medicine, we introduced new colors, and if you go to the hot medicine color palette, you will find to every single color from the Senses collection a matching solid hot medicine color as well.
Yeah, you see it also here in the picture. That is the hot medicine on the sofa. Okay. Yeah, I think that is
take the book,
a small overview over our new Senses collection with some of the main items in the off-white vintage to give you a better idea what the headline Senses means.
Wow, fantastic. Tja, what else, Katrin? You have the collection, you have the brochure, you have the digital workbook, the movie with the wall covering, you have parent company support, all the affiliates, and yeah, I think Katrin and I, we also would like to thank you for all the efforts, especially now in these challenging times, and wish you, your families, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Yeah, health is at the moment the most important thing, and if we are careful, we will overcome, and then hopefully within the next couple of months we will be able to see each other and not just talk about Senses virtually, but hug each other and do high five and touch the fabrics together, Katrin?
Yeah.
That's our goal.
That's
no?
the goal, right?
Yeah. Alrighty.
Okay.
So this, yeah, for the first time. So we hope you enjoyed some of the Instagram professionals. They say, please subscribe to this Chivasso channel. But I think we rather invite all of us to see each other again, and not to subscribe to virtually presentations, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and actually we should thank Sandra Tickel, who is behind the camera, for organizing all of this and getting the video and all your material, the brochures, to you on time. Thank you, Sandra.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cheerio, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.